Welcome back to the channel, you big bass lovers. It's Demont coming back at you again. It's that time of the month again. It's the 6 cents box. Let's see what we get this month. Hopefully there's something exciting in here and not just a bunch of square bills and a couple packs of soft plastics. Let's see what we get. I mean, at least you know everything you get's good quality. Might not always be the best color. Sometimes I'm thinking about taking the colors I don't use and send them over to Sammy's Baits and have them repaint them and see what we can come up with. All right, guys, let's see here. First, out of the teal turquoise bag, let's just grab something out. Let's see. We got grab two things. We got Axel Swim Jig, black and blue. Oh, look at this. We got a trace. Ah, this is a good box. We got a trace. Let's go ahead and take the trace out. So this is a 5-inch, weighs 1 ounce. This color is blah, 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 blah. This color is bone pearl. And it seems like they do not want you to get in the box. I cut off all my fingernails, now I can't really get in nothing. All right. I mean, we've got a trace before, but it's always nice to get something like this. That's pretty nice. That's a color I actually throw. You get any extra tails in this little box? No. No extra tails. So I do know they sell them online. So I guess you can go online and buy you some extra tails for when that pickerel grabs it and tears the tail off. Because it's going to happen. I mean, you're going to catch maybe one fish, maybe not. And a pickerel's going to grab that tail and tear it right off. I know it did to mine, but it's okay. Then we get a Finesse F4 flat. I think this is this is basically the same as their other flat side, just they renamed it. Maybe it has a different sound to it. This one's called Brown Eye. Then you get a Cloud 9 1/2 ounce C6. This one's Black Magic, medium diver it says. The C6 dives 4 to 8 foot. I have to get one of the other flat sides to compare it to. There's our square bill. At least it's a Crush 100. Everybody and their mom was throwing like the 1.5 size. I kind of like this is a 5/8 ounce, so it's like a 2, like a Strike King 2. Actually a little bit bigger than a Strike King 2, but not by much. And then here comes the soft plastic portion of the day. We have some hook stoppers, Peg X stoppers. I did notice with some of these Peg X, they didn't seem to work too great on light line. They work phenomenal, anything 12 pounds and over, but other than that, they don't work that great. Then you got a pack of Watermelon Red Divine Shaky Worms. They're Divine Swim Baits, and the Whale, and the Flush, and the Juggle, I think are the best soft plastic 6 cents baits. I mean, I've caught fish on the other stuff too, but some of their crawl baits are just a little too firm. I mean, you want them to be a little firm so they hold up, but not so firm when a fish gets them in their mouth, it feels unnatural. But when they're grabbing a crawdad, it's going to be kind of firm, so that's also what she said. She likes to grab it when it's firm. But anyway, so that's what you get. Let's recap, I'm sorry. To recap, you get Divine Shaky Worms, Cloud 9 C6. The Peg X stoppers. The Finesse F4. This is more of a spring. It's basically summertime here. Well, there's still some fish spawning, but not many. Of course, that's brown eye color. You get the Crush 100X, 5/8 ounce. That one's called Spring Bluegill. I have caught fish off this color. It's actually a good color. You get the, well, let's go here. You get the axle jig, which their axle jigs are really good. If you don't know, they have like a little spring keeper right here. But I don't use much black and blue for my swim jigs. This one has a 6/0 hook. I wonder how that would look if you put like a green pumpkin swim bait with it. Might have to try that. I don't know. Then the piece de resistance is the Trace 5-inch swim bait. This is about your value right here. All right, so I want to go to something else real quick. I told you on my other videos when I was doing hover strolling, I did everything you need. Well, I found a couple other jig heads that are actually really cheap. If you buy them off of, you have to buy them from Japan Tackle Shop. You got the Horizon head, $3 a pack off of Japan Tackle Shop. I'll link it down below. And you also have the Decoy Plus Magic. It has a perfect tube keeper. You see this little plastic piece in here? Remember how I showed you how to thread it on the last time? Well, that little plastic piece sits perfectly, like right here. And this little thing does not move. This is a flat, where you come from, where you at? There it is, right there. It's a Fish Era Flash J. This is like, well, it's not the same color, but it's close enough. I also have the split tail version of this, which they come like this right here. But really the only one you really need is this. And I like the Jackal Drift Fry as well. You see I bought the AliExpress version of these, which is this guy right here, but this is the split tail version, as you can see. Still has the flasher, a little bit bigger, and this is on the range roller. I always want to call it the roller ball, but it's the range roller. I showed you how to rig this before as well. I come down, this one here I got a little bit deeper bite on it. I've noticed that if I make the hook come up more at an angle when it's swimming, especially on the bigger bait, the smaller baits I've noticed is not as important as I kind of keep it kind of straight. You notice the hook comes out perfect in that little hook slot. But with this right here, it don't move. That's how you lock that range roller in place, is a skin hook it through here. That range roller, both of these hooks, all these hooks are here sharp as hell, like this little Horizon head with that Gamakatsu hook. What you're looking for is basically I would put the snap or a loop knot on here, the small snap I showed you before, just so it has the side-to-side action with it. I don't know how my hands are. I've been out there working in plants all day. But yeah, it has a perfect little side-to-side shimmy. And so does this right here. This is the bait that I basically don't, damn it, I ain't put that fishing video up yet. But this is a little bait that I caught a big flathead on. Well, I didn't catch him. He kind of caught me. He pulled me into a laydown and he was gone. And I couldn't get him out because you can't, if you're fishing from, if you've been fishing for the pier or the boat dock, and looked like he's about a 20 or 25 pound flathead comes up and engulfs this and pulls you straight back down, you're fishing with 8-pound test, you ain't getting him out. I mean, he's gone. I mean, if I had a boat, I could go over to him and try to work him back and forth and get him to come up, but I didn't have my boat with me that day. So that's another thing that thing does when it goes to the bottom, it kind of sits like this here on the bottom. Because it shimmies down and it sits on the bottom if you're fishing shallower water. If you're not fishing shallower water, you don't want to shimmy down. But if you're fishing somewhat shallower water, you can let this thing shimmy down and it'll land basically on its belly. And when you hop him up, he kind of shimmies and shimmies. It looks like a dying fish coming off the bottom. Anyway, just want to show you, these are 2 other heads I recommend for doing hover strolling with. I've took a look at them. Their price point is excellent if you buy them off Japan Tackle Shop. Like I said, these right here are like $3 or something like that or less. These little decoy heads. I'll link them down below. And these are about the same price as Horizon heads. And they fit these baits really well. They make all different kinds of weights and sizes and hooks. Like this is a size 2 hook. This one here is a 1/0. I got them in several different sizes to try. Another hook that I found off of Omni that I really like is this guy right here. And this is the Ichikawa. This is the muscle hook. Now, usually I do not like, this is made just like the Gamakatsu hybrid hook, similar, but it has a bigger bite and it's a stronger hook in general. Just want to show you this real quick. See how wide that bite is compared to your little elbow? How much more it goes up? So that way your line ties right here, and see all that's up above it? Yeah, that right there will get them. This is the hook. Ow! Woo, see? One little mistake. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to yell on your ear. But it got me. It's probably going to start bleeding in a minute. This is the hook I've been using on my little finesse fluke rigs. On the Super Fluke Junior. Also on the Rhythm Wag. I wish I could find those flukes I used to use at Gander Mountain, but I can't find them anymore. They're like a 3.5-inch slender fluke. I can still get them off of eBay, but the guy's raised his price up a lot. I used to buy 50 packs from him. I used to buy 50 packs for $10. Now he's 50 packs for $25. Which it might still be worth it, but damn. I mean, you basically more than almost triple your price. Anyway, there you go, guys. This video is getting kind of long. I should have kept it short, but had to run my big mouth. All right, guys, till next time, tight lines. Y'all stay safe. I'll link this stuff down below. Yeah, I'll link it down below. You can take a look at it. It's good stuff. Till next time.